We're going to walk you through some steps of new flooring and much more, and I want to welcome to the program from Royalty Flooring, Tony Dakwar and Gwen Juberg.
Thanks for having us.
So let's start with what you guys are. You're a flooring company. You've been around 17 years?
Yep.
Okay, and so that's how it started off, and it's flooring. But you guys are a little bit much more. You're kind of expanding. Talk a little bit about what you guys do these days.
Yeah, so we're family owned, family run, family built as well. We started about 17 years ago. Started just entering in the flooring business, and we started off with multifamily and residential. So we do apartment complexes and homes where we do the complete flooring. And as business kind of grew, we started getting into construction. We got our contractor's license, and for the past couple of years, we've been doing general construction remodeling. So we pretty much do everything from kitchens, bathrooms, obviously flooring, which is what we started off as, and then anything else from interior, exterior work, pretty much any general construction you need in your house, we're there. We'd like to say a one call does it all. So you pick up the phone, you have any issues, anything you want to do, you give us a call, and we got it all covered for you.
Well, you literally grew up in the business. It's been going on for 17 years. You were a kid when this started, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's my dad's business. So
there you go.
He started it, worked hard, built it pretty big, and then kind of handed it off to me a little bit. And me and him work hand in hand running it. And we work with, it's all a family business, like I said. So we work with our cousins. We brought in our cousins from different parts of the world, actually. And everyone kind of works with us, and we're pretty proud to have it family owned and family run.
All right, now Gwen, you're an adopted member of this family here,
yes.
And you do a lot of the design work that they've kind of stepped into that area too. So someone calls up and just wants flooring, but they also say, hey, we also are thinking about maybe a little remodel here. I want to do something different with the living room. That's kind of where you step in, right?
Yes, yeah. So I'll come in and meet with the clients and just kind of take them through the whole process to make things easier. Offer my ideas, take their ideas, and bring them to life, really.
How important is it for someone to say, okay, I'm thinking about this kind of floor, but I have this aesthetic over here, and I want my bathroom to be that. How do you make that kind of flow and kind of carry that ethos and design through the whole project?
Yeah, well, harmony is a big part of design, and that includes colors, textures, all sorts of different things. I'm a firm believer in kind of everything can go and work if you use the right tools and skills that I offer, so I can help a lot with that. So if you're wanting something that is completely different than the style of maybe your floor or a couch you have, I can really help kind of make it flow.
Okay. Now we're looking at some images of the Newport Coast home you guys recently did, and this isn't just you came in and did the flooring. This is like an example of what you guys can do from start to finish in a total redesign, right?
Exactly. So like I said, one call does it all. You pick up the phone, and this is what happened with the client. They picked up the phone, they called us, they said, this is what we want to do. We came in, we looked at everything, and we said, let us take on the whole project. So we ended up doing the whole thing from A to Z. We did the flooring, we did the fireplace, the staircase, the interior work, the paint, the drywall. We did a full new kitchen, full new bathroom. We did complete new finish work, all the fixtures, all the lighting. We did, honestly, the house completely remodeled A to Z, and they're super happy with it. And one thing that we offer that helped them a lot was we have, in each project we take on, we have an assigned project manager. So they're holding your hand through the project A to Z. Any questions, any concerns, any changes happen, they're there with you to handle everything that comes along.
Right. And how important, like some people want to sometimes they want to have a very economical approach. We'll say it that way too, those kinds of things. They hired this person they knew, this person knew. And that's very disjointed. That can be very kind of a little bit away. You guys are so competitive, but you're also licensed, you're bonded, and there's a kind of a guarantee that the work's going to get done, right?
Yes, yeah. There's a guarantee in the quality of our work. We guarantee our work minimum for 1 year to 2 years, as well as our products. Our flooring we lay down is a lifetime warranty. And just, we're very, very perspective company where anything you have an issue with a year later down the line, we're not going to just leave you in the dark. We'll come back, we'll fix it. We're not going to kind of leave you hanging, as a sense. And as well as pricing, we're very, very competitive in the market. We beat most competitors, and we don't just beat them because we're able to deliver, a subpar quality of work. We deliver a high quality of work, but with competitive pricing as well.
And how important is it for you as a designer to know that you're only going to one project manager for the entirety of this thing? So you can talk to one person about, hey, and it's a coordinated effort, right? Hey, the flooring needs to go in before X, Y, and Z, and then when the bathroom needs to do this. So there's a process to this. You have to coordinate, right?
Yeah. It definitely makes my life easier, for sure. Communication is a huge part of the whole process, and I think it's a huge help to have one person designated to go to for, maybe if I have questions on how things are going, timeline, all sorts of things like that.
Mm-hmm. And how important is it for like the clients on that side to have that peace of mind to know that, okay, we don't have to deal with all of this. Someone's kind of taking me through this process. They're signing off as you go, but they're taking the headaches away from all of that.
Totally. It's a huge, huge help, I think, personally, to have a designer, project manager, all of us there to help through the whole process. I'm working with a client currently who doesn't live in the area, and she has a rental property here, and she's not in town all the time. So after meeting with her a few times, I was really able to get a clear idea on her visions and her style and all of that. And so I will go maybe to the slab yard by myself and choose some items that I think she would like and send them over to her. I think it just overall makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah, you don't know what you don't know until you start getting into the nuts and bolts of what has to happen to get a whole redesign and flooring and all of those things.
Totally.
Yeah. And people move in here so they can relax and retire, so,
right.
Not so they could work on.
Right, not so they can put the knee pads on and the chisel out and rip up an old floor.
So that's why we try and handle everything for them.
Absolutely. Let's talk about, you guys both do residential and commercial. So can I go to one of the showrooms on the residential side and see what I'm looking at, walk on the stuff and get a feel for it?
So we have our showroom in Corona Del Mar, and pretty soon we're opening in San Clemente as well, so it'll be a little bit closer to Laguna Woods Village. But Corona Del Mar, it's on PCH. You walk in, you'll see we have a multitude of wood floor and tile on the floor, but as well as, of course, in the showroom we have from luxury vinyl plank to hardwood, tile, we have quartz, marble countertop, we have real stone, we have all the products you need in order to choose your flooring, your cabinets, your counters that you want to do. And we import, that's one thing that really separates us in the market, is we import products from Spain and from Italy, as well as from France.
Wow.
A lot of our hardwood comes from there. We're selling a product called Riva. It's from Spain. It's one of our highest selling products, and that's something not a lot of contractors could offer, just because to have those ties within the market is pretty tough to do.
Yeah, as an individual instead of like a company like you guys do. How important is it for you to sit down with a client and kind of get the feel for the kind of vibe or the kind of house and kind of lifestyle they have and design around that?
It's extremely important. I think that in order to gain the client's trust, that's important. Also for myself to be able to kind of put myself in their shoes and in their position to really envision their space in their eyes versus my own, or maybe, the trends or whatever. It's extremely important.
And Tony, when they walk into the showroom, walk into your place, it's kind of a one-stop shop, right? I mean, they can start making big decisions right there about all of these things that have to happen instead of going to, I have to find a contractor for this, I have to find a contractor for that. You guys have this umbrella service.
Exactly. You come in and you say you need this, and that. We show you everything you have. We show you everything. And if you want more, we bring it to you. We'll bring you samples. We'll bring you design books. We'll bring you, even if it comes to the cabinets, like the handles on the cabinets, the small little fixtures, we'll bring them to you. You come in. We have them available in the showroom. So you really are able to come in, kind of see it all. And we have multiple clients that, while their project is going, they'll come in the showroom and say, I don't know if I really like this tile. Let me see your other options you have. They'll pick a new tile, and we'll go ahead and install that for them.
What's the favorite part about what you've done? You've been around this for a long time, 17 years growing up in this industry. What's the part about for you that you like the most?
Honestly, in the construction business in general, it's really fun making people's dreams come true when it comes to their home, because obviously your home is, it's your sanctuary. So when you go home and you look at your kitchen, you look at your floor, look at your living room, you're happy with it, you feel content. It's nice that we could offer that and give a peace of mind. We could actually help people. Seeing a smile on someone's face after their home's done or after the floor or their remodel is done is huge. And the connection you build with them is really fun. It's fun to work with people. It's not, you don't have to sit at an office every day. It's a really enjoyable job.
And Gwen, I'm going to ask the same thing to you.
I was going to say something pretty similar. I want to be able to give other people the same feeling that I get in my own home and in my own spaces.
Well, we took a look at some of the pictures. It's beautiful work, and it's really great stuff. I want to thank you both, Gwen and Tony, for joining us today from Royalty Flooring. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate having us.
You're watching This Day. We'll be right back.